Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Feeding Frenzy 2. So, how are all of you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are happy. Hope you guys are healthy. And I hope everyone's hungry, because we're going to rev up those fryers and have a feast. Sharktooth Ridge. Sounds like a fancy hotel. Meet Goliath. Time to pull out the big fish. Meet Goliath, the great white shark. He's not the biggest shark in the ridge, but with your help, he will be. If anyone could catch up to that beastly shadow in these open waters, it's him. Human hideout. Sharktooth Ridge is home to some sort of undersea human lab. None of the sea life bothers much with what's going on in the lab. The ocean is big enough for both man and fish kind. Take Goliath out for a test drive. So we are playing as a shark. That's pretty cool. That's badass. Huh. Sharks eating sharks. They've all turned on each other. It's mass hysteria, I tell you. Oop, and we got whales. Are we going to get to play as Orville at some point? Orville the orca? And obviously we can still suck. We can still use left click to do the little dash attack. He grabbed like the very tippy tip of my tail. Come on now. Aw, you guys made me ink. I'm not sure what these fish are called. Like, these little fish. They look like the kind of fish that you would bread. And then... Oh my... Okay. Okay, we gotta focus. First level of the first area. We've died twice, and we haven't even grown once. Alright, let's just simmer down a little bit, you know, just take it easy, okay? Damn, they call it Sharktooth Ridge for a reason. There is a crap ton of sharks over here. You get back here, actually never mind, I'll let that slide, you're too close to the big boy. You win this time, you little squid. But I'll get you. Oh god. How I did not die there, we will never know. But I ain't gonna question it. I'm just gonna keep on eating. Just keep beating. Just keep beating. Just keep eating, eating, eating. What do? We eat, eat. Now we can eat the sharks. So, before Burrito Horn, I actually briefly worked at Walmart for a couple months. Wow, we actually lost. So I only lasted a couple months at Walmart because our Walmart was not good. Like, objectively, compared to other stores, our Walmart was the absolute worst. Now, fun fact, the one that I worked at, it actually closed down. So, there were warning signs from the beginning. One big thing, the curbside pickup was all kinds of messed up. It was wonky, it did not work at all. So, curbside pickup, obviously, it's kind of like DoorDash or Uber Eats. You go on your phone, and you order what you want. You want cottage cheese? Oh, come on. These guys take up too much of the screen. So let's say you want cottage cheese, eggs, and milk. Pretty simple. You go on your phone, you make a list, you order it, you park in the parking lot, and the employee will shop for you and bring it to you. Well, somehow, I don't know if it was the employees, I don't know if it was the technology, I don't know if it was both, but the curbside pickup would take forever. It would take about 30 minutes for even the simplest of lists. So, unironically, you were better off just doing it yourself. It's like the old saying goes, you want something done right? you gotta do it yourself. Because no joke, like 25, 30 minutes, even for a 5-item list. Okay, I am getting inked every 3 seconds. They put way too much squid in here. Okay, here we go. Man, I really crapped the bed in this level. So what would happen was, customers would get pissed off because it would take forever. And I was working the self-check, making sure people didn't steal a TV and scan it as a orange. You know, that kind of stuff. And they would see me, and they would think, like, I was the reason for their curbside taking so long. Like, where's my cottage cheese? Where's my pears? Where's my socks? And I'm trying to tell them, like, I don't know. Like, I don't work for the curbside. That's not my department. And they would just still get mad. Fishy foreshadowing. What happened to the sea lab? Something has come through and wreaked havoc on the lab. Could it be related to all these shipwrecks? What does this strange, shadowy creature have to do with any of this? Keep chomping. We'll get to the bottom of this. Alright, hopefully we can do a little better than we did in that last level, because that was atrocious. So hopefully we can clean up a little bit. So I'm assuming they just got mad and they would take their anger out on the first person they saw. And unfortunately, most of the time, it was me. And then one time, I actually told somebody that. I wasn't mad. I just said something like, you know, the store is notorious for not having good curbside pickup. You know, you're better off just doing it in person. And the person kind of looks at me for a second, but doesn't really get irritated, just says okay, and then walks away. And then this one time, I met the most savage old lady ever. So this is about a week into the job, and I was still learning where everything was. Now, my primary job, like I said, was watching the self-check, making sure people are scanning what they bought, and then if somebody accidentally scanned something twice, I would go over there and delete the item. Because for some reason, for simple mistakes, I guess Walmart doesn't trust their customers. So for example, if you accidentally scan your Cheez-Its twice, it won't just let the customer delete it. An employee has to come put a code in and delete the copied item. Kind of stupid, but, you know, that's... Oh, bye. That's Walmart's problem, that they don't trust people. But outside of that, I didn't really know much. But when it wasn't busy, I would try to familiarize myself with the store. Like, okay, aisle 1, that's all crackers. Aisle 2, that's all jelly. Like, I'm trying to learn where everything is. So if someone asks me for help... Okay, what's going on here? So if someone would ask me for help, I could provide it. You know, okay, you know, you want peanut butter, you want bananas, it's over there. So this old lady comes up to me and she asks, I forget what she was asking for, but she was asking where an item was. And I had an idea of where it was, but I didn't know for sure. So I say, oh, it should be in aisles 9, 10, or 11. And she looks me dead in my eyes and she goes, so in other words, you don't know. Okay, thanks. And then just walks away. Get the shit, get the sunglasses, get the cigarette. That's thug life right there. That's thug life. Okay, there are way too many of these whales, and they're taking up way too much of the screen. Like, half the time, I'm not even swimming near them. Like, they pop up a little bit, and I just get eaten. Now, the worst thing at Walmart was the registers. Not the self-check, but like the conveyor belt registers where you bag groceries. I don't know why, but I just was not good at it. because you got to be fast, and that is not my forte. But the big problem was I could never find the barcodes for stuff, so I'd be holding ground beef, turning the container upside down, turning the container sideways, feeling like an idiot, trying to find where the barcode is, and I just can't find it. And this one particular time, this one customer, I don't know what poor luck he had, but every barcode was in some obscure spot, so it's taking me about 15 seconds per item. And the guy behind the person that I'm serving, he just shakes his head and starts putting his items back in the cart, and then just walks away. Stage clear. Flounder pounder. Poison peril. The quick-moving schools of tuna here in Sharktooth Ridge make for tasty shark treats, but watch out for schools of toxic minnows. With all the killer whales around, one bad bite could get you in a lot of trouble. Watch where you point that thing. Be careful with the inhalability. It works on all fish, even the poisonous ones. If you eat one of these toxic critters, left click as fast as possible. Oh boy, tuna. Oh, they're small. That's got to be a record for fastest getting eaten in a level. Oh no. Alright, maybe let's hold off on the suck for now. And also with the suck, it sucks in the bigger fish as well, so you really gotta... Oh, apparently you can right click as well, and it makes you spit the minnow out. Well, this is new. They never traveled in packs before. That's a little concerning. Ooh, not today, Marlin, not today. Oh, look at all these little tuna. In real life, I don't really care for tuna that much. I blame the poison. Okay, that's it. I'm done sucking. Oh my god. I know I said I was done sucking, but I gotta make some progress here. And this one time, it was really close to closing time, and someone had bacon on the conveyor belt. And I'm looking, and this time there's no barcode. Somehow it got ripped off. But there was a problem. It was the last bacon we had over in the store. I guess the delivery truck didn't show up. So we're down to the last bacon. And it was almost closing time, so the managers had no way of getting in the system and looking at what the price is, because we're closing. And the woman starts pleading with me. She goes, "No, you don't understand. I need this bacon." And she starts begging me like she's gonna die if she doesn't get this bacon. So the manager's coming over, they're trying to override the system, they can't figure it out. And eventually we get the GM over, and some way or another he figures it out and she's able to buy the bacon. Okay, you know what? You just gotta be slow. I don't know how I'm gonna do this in time attack mode when we get to that. But for now, you know what? We cannot afford any chances. We cannot afford any mistakes. So, just thread the needle, nice and slow. Might be a little tedious, but we gotta get through it. Okay, these marlin really piss me off. So you can't really get a game over. The worst that happens, if you use a continue, you get to start from your size that you were, but if you use R continues, you just go back to small. So there's really no consequence for losing, you just get set back a little bit. Okay, these marlin really grind my gears. They come flying out of nowhere and just eat you. See, look, we're not even close to the edge of the screen. They just come like bullet bills. They just come flying at you. So you can be taking your time, you can be being careful like that. You don't even have enough time to get out of the way. What is that bull crud? Okay, that time I was able to dodge it. Okay, maybe I'm going to try to go a little faster so I can grow. Eat these damn marlin. By the way, I'm not making a Finding Nemo reference. Those, like, angelfish-looking things, those are called marlin. Now, I've never eaten marlin in real life, but I hope it tastes really good, because I'll feel better when I'm eating these sons. I've already sworn a couple times. I'm going to try not to do it much more. Oh, God, no. Spit that out. Just because you touch it doesn't mean you have to eat it, okay? Okay, Goliath? You touch it, you don't gotta eat it. You just swim past it. Ooh, boy. Almost happened again. The heck did I just tell you, Goliath? There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Starting to put the pieces of this puzzle together. Alright, so now we can basically eat everything except for the whales. Stay away from the whales. Stay away from the England city. Ooh, golden minnow. You can still get poisoned, though. Oh, now they don't want to show up. The whole time, there's just whales. But now that I'm big, there's only a few of them. What kind of coward behavior is that? Just run. Okay, so far this section is proving pretty difficult. But slowly but surely we're getting through it. Fish are food, not friends. Okay, well after a millennia and a half, we got through 2 levels. Oh boy. And also, bonus time! Sometimes just finding food out here in the open ocean can be a challenge enough. The tuna out here are completely unprotected, but you'll have to be quick to hunt them all down before time runs out. Keep moving and make good use of the stun bubble. And also, one of the managers at Walmart got fired because he put a paper note on a register. So one rule we had, they didn't want anybody using paper notes because, in their own words, it looks tacky and it looks bad. And one of the registers was malfunctioning. It could only take card and not cash, or there was no cash back. There was some kind of hardware issue. And you're supposed to put it on the screen, like register not in use, or just shut it off. But one of my managers put a paper, like took a piece of paper and wrote down register not in use. And after that day, I never saw him again. Never. I don't know if he got fired, he quit, I don't know. But after he supposedly got fired, I was still there for about another month. So he ain't coming back. And he was a good manager too. He was cool. And then one time I was in the break room, I was on my break. Now, at Walmart, they actually give you an hour lunch break. But you don't have to take the full hour. You can just take 30 minutes if you want. But I always opted for the full hour because I needed that. And there's all these people chilling in the break room just talking to each other. And I'm eating my Dean's breakfast bowl at 9 o'clock at night. And a manager, one that I've seen like once, but wasn't one of my managers. It was managers for another part of the store. She busts in the break room and she goes, "What is going on in here? What is everybody doing here? Everybody better get out in those aisles, and restock. And I want to see more than 2 people per aisle. You got that? And there was no more words exchanged. They all got up as a unit, and they proceeded to walk out of the break room. So yeah, they all got in big trouble for that. I guess they weren't supposed to be on their break. I mean, 97%, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Feed for all. It seems like everybody's hungry today. Killer whales, barracudas, John Dories, cuttlefish, and you. All trying to make a living. Swim carefully or you'll end up somebody's dinner. Keep an eye out for the loony lures. With so many predators around here, quick lure can clear some room to move. You know, that would have been real useful in that first level when it was crowded. That would have helped. Ooh, oh boy. Okay, like I said in the last one, I really like the purple John Dories. That design is chef's kiss. I like it. Pearl. You know, I could just hang around the oyster until it eventually gives me a black pearl or some kind of power-up. Oop, I got a shield. You can't bite me. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out down here. This is the cool spot. This is the cool kids table. I'm just gonna hang out down here. Keep snacking on them dories. Oop, we keep the barracudas now. Barracuda. Oh no, I got bloopered. That's right, come to daddy. No, I said cut. No, never mind. You made me miss a pearl, god darn you. I didn't even realize I got that. Get the ink off me, bro. Alright, everybody's my dinner. Everybody get in my belly. Everybody's my feast. For once, we're gonna have a deathless level. Kinda shocked. Alright, got plenty of lives stocked up. Not quite a cat, but it's close enough. Yay, we got the mermaid. Chomp and munch, chew and crunch. Give me all those stars. Mine, all mine. Getting tight down here. Do the humans suspect what's going on underneath the surface? They certainly seem to be dropping a lot more mines than usual. As if it wasn't tricky enough getting a bite to eat among all the predators. One good thing about mines, though, they stun your enemies. Or if they kill them. Careful, not a lot of room to maneuver. Well, no duh. I would imagine there would be less room with explosives in the equation. So we're really going to have to tread carefully here. Oh, speak of the devil, there it is. You know what? I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm just going to hang out in this corner. Because all the John Dories seem to just hang out. And we got a nice little clam here. Giving me free food. That's right. Come on. Come to Goliath. See, sometimes you just gotta think outside the box. And sometimes you gotta stay in the box. You gotta stay in your little corner. There we go, see? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Easy as 1, 2, 3, buckle my shoe. Or something or other. Not today. Not today, Mr. Orca. I had a shield. And your friend missed. Almost there. And there we go. Now we're gonna not go anywhere near the top of the screen because, as stated, there are mines. So it's probably just to mind my own business. I see you, Mr. Mine. And I'm pretty big, so that doesn't help. Or we gotta end this level quick. I'm trying to get away from this minefield. Now that is how you do it. Sorry. Not sure what's going on today. Must be the pollen, the fall. Just drink some water, that should help. Tricky treats. The humans have stopped dropping mines, but that doesn't mean it's easy eating. You'll have to nip with care in order to avoid the surging populations of jellyfish and poisonous fish that have made this part of the ocean their home. Luckily, there are plenty of power-ups to help you out. There are lots of pufferfish in these waters as well. Sneak up and catch them unpuffed. So let's hope... Wow. Let's hope SpongeBob isn't here and doesn't stress him out too much with his driving. Alright, unfortunately we're in a different area. My little corner is gone. So, probably going to be back on the struggle bus, but we'll see. There's no marlin, so we don't have to worry about being sniped. Yeah, everybody go follow that lure. I'm sure it goes somewhere tasty. It goes to Vegas. Aw, poop. See, I hope you guys are doing very well today. Hope it's a good day for you. And if it's not, then I hope tomorrow's better. Alright, they're gone. Quick, we can snack. Get that life back. Awesome. Stay clear of the jellies. Stay clear of the minnows. And the rest is easy as pie. Easy as pie. There's nothing easy about a pie. It's one of the hardest desserts to make. What were they thinking with that idiom? That makes no sense. What a great time for a lure. There were no predators to lure away. Well, now there is, but the lure's gone. Hello, Mr. Whale. I'll just be on my merry way now. I'll go eat you later, but I'm going to eat the sharks for now. Haha, goodbye, whales. Hello, sharks. I'm the king of the sea, not you. Well, maybe that's Poseidon, but that's besides the point. Ooh, yummy. And that lure, if you use it at the right time, it really does come in handy. Ooh, the whales are mine. Come here, you orcas. No, not you, minnows. I didn't want you. No one wants you. Go away. But probably my favorite part about Walmart is I got to ride the scooters. So at the end of the night, we would restock some shelves and just tidy up some loose ends and then go home. And I did it, and no one ever said anything or did anything. No one ever had a problem with it. So I would get in the scooter and I would ride around, just restocking the shelves. My favorite part of the job. It was so fun. And those things go faster than you expect. You squeeze the handle. I mean, you're not going Mach 2 speed, but it's a nice cruising altitude. Whoa, wait, hold up. Is this whole section... Is the rest of the game this long section? Didn't realize we had this many levels left. Unearthly visitor. The sea grows ominously silent. These waters are warm and inviting, yet there are no fish around. Could this be the lair of the mysterious fish that has been causing so much trouble? Oh, there's no way to attack that thing directly. Try biting the intruder's tail to get its attention. It's a risky proposition, but maybe you can lure him into a nearby mine and find some sort of weakness. Prevail against the alien intruder. So it's extraterrestrial, and we're finally going to get to see it? Oh, snap. Okay, I was not expecting that. Okay, then. Alright, he's gone. Okay, so when he goes in the mine, he just spits out some mushrooms. I see what we gotta do, okay. Okay, we don't lose any lives, and it does save progress. So that's good. Well, I mean, the thing definitely looks like an alien. Can't really argue with that. Alright, go fast. Okay, so when you bite his thing, swim up, not down, because he's way too big to dodge if you go down. Man, this guy's huge. Oh god, it's stalking me. Eat the mushrooms. Eat the shrooms. Eat the shrooms! Alright, good. Oh, that doesn't count? Oh, he angry boy. He angry boy. Yep, I should have followed my own advice. Why did I try to go down? I don't know why I did that. Thank God for that post-hit invincibility. Alright, go up. There we go. Take that, you no good alien. Go home. No one wants you here. There you go. That's how you do it. Oh. That's the end of the fight. Persistent predator. The humphead reese, humphead wrasse, is one of the few animals that consumes toxic creatures like boxfish. They also eat animals that destroy coral reefs, such as the crown of thorns starfish. Honestly, we're going to stop right there because it's getting a pretty long section. So, we've shrunk that thing, and now it's running away. And now we gotta go chase it. I'm guessing is the plot. That was a pretty intense boss fight. Like, was not expecting that. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And everybody, just do me a little favor. Have a great day.